This man wanted to suicide, he wanted to be crashed by the car. As a result, the car which crashed him was an ambulance. He wanted to drink cephalosporin and wine, after drinking he could go. But just put it in the mouth and vomited. He wanted to suffocate himself with the car exhaust, but the tire was deflated. He put the toaster in the water again. As a result, it crashed the circuit breaker. This was the man who the death forgot. When he was young, he had witnessed his parent died under the piano. William grew up, found life had no meaning, wanted to end his life, but always failed every time. That day, William did not hesitate to go to the bridge, prepared to jump down to the river. A strange person passed by and gave him a business card, told that if he didn't have the courage to kill himself, found him. But as soon as he walked, he jumped down. As the result, he fell in a boat. Couldn't die again. William desperately saw the other strange man's business card. Unexpectedly, he was an assassin. William suddenly had a strange idea. If a suicide failed, well, then it was not bad to hire someone to kill him. He called to see the killer. But when they met and realized, the assassin was just an old man. Leslie took out a notebook. Let William choose his death package. William liked a lavish package of death hero. The killer would create an unintended accident, let William save a child. And then you would die in the admiration of the beautiful nurse. There were also passers-by applauded. But in William's pocket only had $2,000. Leslie smiled scornfully, flipped to last page. Told that it was only enough a promotion package of the organization. Used a sniper rifle to shoot. William agreed, 2 people signed a contract. Appointed that after a week, if he could not die he would pay him the money back.
You seem like a decent man. I'm very happy to kill you.
I'm very happy to die.
William sent the money to the killer organization, and Leslie also relied on his record of killing William. Achieved a standard performance. Without this form from William, next week he was required to retire. The next day, William suddenly received a call from the publisher. They said that the book which William was written was remarkable. They wanted to make an appointment with him to talk about publishing. Ellie Ryder welcomed him. A moment later, the boss also arrived. Everyone was discussing. William saw the pen fall, immediately leaned down to pick up. Suddenly the boss sitting next to him was shot off his head. Saw that he killed wrong person. Leslie hurriedly made up for one more shot. As a result, the waiter helped William once again. This man hired an assassin to kill himself. But the assassin was an old man. He wanted to shoot William's head down at a distance, fast and painless. But because of an old age, hands were still shaking. 2 shots both killed the wrong passerby. Ellie pulled William under the table. He just scolded and left the scene. The next day, Ellie went to William's house. William told her the truth, the person who was killed yesterday must be me. He hired an assassin to kill himself. As a result, the workmanship of this killer was too poor. Ellie's mind was in turmoil. Suicide even could hire someone to help? Ellie asked William to cancel the order. William called Leslie. As a result, only could hear the phone ring bell. William opened the door of the room. Found that he was right there.
Hello.
Hello?
How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. You?
Good. Thank you.
After they finished their conversation, William said he wanted to cancel the order. Leslie just heard thought how it could be possible. Completion of achievement could only be based on this order. He took out his gun to kill William. William pulled Ellie away, Leslie chased, but accidentally killed a traffic police. Leslie was extremely upset. When he dealt with the corpse, people from the assassin's team came to bring his home. Harvey said that he was an old man now. Not only the achievements was at the end rank, but also it caused too much trouble. He took out a watch, wanted Leslie to retire. But he did not want to stop doing his favorite work. He said he would definitely complete the mission within the allotted time. After saying that, he turned to leave. After Leslie left, Harvey arranged the mission for another assassin. Ellie took William to refuge in her hometown. 2 people talking to each other. Found that they were extremely mind-matched mind. Their affections gradually increased, then created sparks of love. The next day, the 2 of them reached the cliff. But they only looked far away. By this time, William had given up an idea about killing himself. Because he found the meaning to continue living. But when they came back home, Leslie had been waiting for a long time. He held up his gun and prepared to kill William. But suddenly the phone rang again. Allo, honey. His wife said their house was stolen. The parrot they loved was brutally killed. Leslie understood immediately. Harvey certainly did it. But his important job now was handling this order. He held up the gun again. Boom, 1 shot. Leslie collapsed onto the ground. It turned out that it was the organization that had arranged people to come and handle him. Then he pointed his gun at William again. Then gave him a gun, called him to suicide. That might create a fake scene that William killed Leslie. Then committed suicide to escape crime. If William didn't kill himself, he would kill Ellie first. No way, William just had to follow. But now Leslie stabbed his knife from behind, killed the assassin. It turned out that Leslie was only shot in the ear. Seemed the workmanship of these assassins was bad like that? Leslie just finished saving William. Now pointed the gun at him. At this time, Ellie spoke. Leslie only wanted to accomplish, so who did not you kill? Now the assassin was dead, we could rewrite a new contract. Wrote that we hired you to kill the assassin, so he could complete the achievement. Leslie thought it was fine to do like that. So 3 people unified, signed the contract, handled the body. Leslie went home, embraced his wife full of affection. Finally he completed his mission. But at night, Harvey visited again. Still held that watch. He still wanted to make Leslie retire. The 2 people were extremely tense, felt like a tragedy about to happen. At the important time, his wife brought a pillow over. She wanted to give it to Harvey. She said this was a pair of cuckoo birds hired by her own hands. This bird was very loyal, there was only one mate in a life. If the other bird died, the remained bird would not live alone. She was meant to say that. If her husband died, she wouldn't live alone. Then she received the Harvey's watch. Because of his wife, finally Leslie compromised. He agreed to retire. Harvey also breathed a little, sent the blessings and left. William and Ellie also lived their happy days together. That day, William saw a boy picking up a ball on the street. Cars rushed like flying. William pushed the boy away, the car hit him. He quietly lay down on the ground. Let Ellie lean on him. Enjoyed the applause of the pedestrians. This was his death hero, always wanted to experiment. Now even though he did not die successfully, but also felt the meaning of living.